and other spices. So, a favourite spice. Lemon. You can put lemon in it, right? Sweet and lime. Right? Lime or lemon, you can squeeze and put it into this meal. Beef marinated with soy sauce and other spices. Now we've got Brazil. Brazil is it's a Spanish. No, it's a Portuguese word, right? Brazil is Portuguese language from Portugal. The rest of South America is Spanish. So Brazil is the odd country that only speak Portuguese. Similar to Spanish, probably like Lao and Thai, or Myanmar and Thai. There might be words that are very similar. But I know people from Laos communicate with people from Thailand. Now, it's not too difficult, but I find it hard to understand myself. Now, so we've got feijoada, or feijoada is there we go, look, a dish made of black, so really it's a meal. When they say the word dish, the dish is used to describe the meal, but I'd rather they put down there, a meal made of black beans, garlic, spices and meat. And of course, if it's coming from Brazil, Brazil has a lot of beef, so that'll be another beef meal, another beef dish. But when they say dish, we think of the plate, think of the bowl that it goes into. So it's a dish, a meal made of black beans, garlic, spices and meat. So I think the meat would be definitely buffalo. Prime steak, right? Not steak that you put it in your mouth and you chew it for about 1 hour. This steak is delicious. Nearly melts in your mouth. Right? So it's not from a working animal. These animals are specially bred for good, tender, juicy meat. Not tough meat. Some beef, you can boil it and boil it and boil it for about 3 hours, trying to make it soft so you can eat it. Yeah, but Brazil and South Korea, they have good quality. Australia, good quality beef. Now, lamb from Morocco. What meat are we using from Morocco? Lamb tagine. That's the name. That's a Moroccan name, tagine. Right, lamb tagine. I don't know what tagine means, but lamb. We all know what lamb is. Lamb is the baby sheep. The deck. Not mama, not papa, deck. The juicy lamb, lovely, soft, tender, delicious meat. So a stew of vegetables. Okay, so the dish, the meal is a stew of vegetables, lamb, mixed with fruit. What fruit would you put in with lamb? What fruit goes with lamb? Perhaps an orange. Morocco grows lots of oranges. Yes, some. So fruit and spices cooked in a clay dish. So So that's a dish, not a plate. That is a dish. So the dish is a plate that is a bit deep. Most plates are flat, right? But a dish, right? You can put your spoon in the dish and eat the soup. So a stew of vegetables. Those vegetables are all mixed together, chopped up, carrot, onion, cabbage, chopped up into small pieces and boiled, but mixed with spice and the meat and the lamb. Alright, now the last one is from Singapore. And it's a curry. The meal is mainly a curry meal, which is a hot spice. Curry is usually from India. Alright, and lots of other countries use curry, but they claim it's their own. So it's hot curry, very hot curry, and too hot curry. So fish head. So fish head curry. Sounds interesting, right? Because it must be a big fish, right? The head of the fish to make a meal, right? You must have a fish, a very big fish. And which fish would that be, I wonder? It would be not a tuna fish, I don't think. It'd have to be a big fish, not a shark. A cod, something like the cod. But I'm not sure if the cod lives in these waters. The waters around here are warm. A cod likes cold water. Antarctic, Arctic, North Pole, South Pole. The cod lives in very cold water. So I'm not sure where Singapore gets a big fish, a very big fish. The head of the fish has got to be about that big. Say the size of this, the size of that. The fish's head, and about that big. So the fish head curry. Now this is a meal, and they've got the word dish there. Right? This is a meal. Right? This is a meal made from a fish head cooked in a rich curry sauce. Now when they say rich, it means it's got very nice flavour. Very nice flavour. Something that is rich. See, we think rich, money, rich, but no, this is the quality of the spices that have gone into it. That gives it that word rich, so you always remember it. So, a meal made from a fish, it has to be fresh, a fresh fish head cooked in a rich curry sauce. Does that sound good? Which meal? Which meal do you think? Which meal is? Look, which one looks good? Which one? You look at the meal and you think, that looks good. See, that's with that book. You look at the meal, that looks good. But if it's in black and white, you can't get an idea of a meal by looking at a black and white picture. So if it's in colour, then that helps you. You look at it, that looks nice. But to me, the one that I like is the lamb. The lamb. the small sheep. It's delicious, very expensive. Yeah, go down to the superstore, Tops. Lamb is about 600 baht, I think. For a piece of lamb, oh yeah. I love lamb, but I'm not paying a lot of money for it. When I can get a tin of fish for use it bar. Yeah, from 7-Eleven. So, South Korea, beef, marinated with soy sauce and spices. That sounds alright. The South Korean one looks alright. But if you don't eat beef is not you eat beef. But do you eat beef, Sue? You eat beef?
Yes.
Right. But not every day, not tuk one.
No.
No. Because it's expensive as well. Beef is expensive. Yeah. Go down to Tops and look at all the prices. And crocodile meat. Yeah, from Australia you get crocodile meat. Mr. Crocodile.
I never eat crab.
No, it's a special food. It really is special. Similar to the goat. Right? Lamb and goat. Yeah, but goat meat is very, very good. Yeah. And what's the Father Christmas? Father Christmas has the animal that pulls the sleigh. Right, that animal is delicious. Reindeer, the reindeer, an animal that lives in Russia, Sweden, Norway, and Canada, in Canada. So that is good meat, but that is expensive. Now Brazil, a dish, and that is a dish. That plate is a dish. That is a plate, but the meal is called a dish. So it's a bit confusing, all right? So you look at it, and look at which meal do you like? Oh, I like the one from Morocco. All right, but I would like to try each one, because it looks good, right? If it looks good, usually it tastes good. Okay, so sometimes I look at food. Oh no, I'm not going to eat that. It doesn't look good. Yeah, but when it looks good, it's well presented, then I think, yes, I'll give that meal a try. I've never eaten it before. I've never eaten that before. The Moroccan, I've eaten lamb, lots and lots of lamb, delicious, in England. But in Morocco, now I know that lamb is good, right? I've eaten it, I will eat that one. Yes, the Moroccan dish sounds very, very tasty. It sounds tasty. Right, so the meal, it looks tasty. It looks tasty. When you look at it, that looks tasty. Or it looks very tasty, right? Don't forget to use that word very. It looks tasty. It looks very tasty. Tasty is a word that's the same as nice. Nice. Good. Right? Very nice. Very good. Very tasty. Right, so use that word, that's something that you like and you know it's good, it's very good. Like Tom Yam Kung. Is it good or is it very good? Very good? Right. Depends where you go. But it's basically the same type of meal anywhere in Thailand. Tom Yam Kung, right, is good, but some places it will be very good. Yes, depends on how it's served. if you're in the Shangri-La Hotel, Tom Yam Goong will be very good, right? But in the soy, it might be good, right? So there's always a difference. You say to them, oh, you go down the soy, it's very good. And the fish, there's some fish in the soy which is not fried but grilled. It's grilled. So you get fried fish, okay, but if it's grilled, it's even better. Yeah, tasty, but it's more expensive. A grilled fish in the soy is about 120 baht. But it's a big one like this, the size of that. Right, and it's enough food on one side, turn it over and eat the other side. So it's filling, very filling, delicious. About 120 baht. And I think, if I get a deep fried fish, the deep fried fish, it's about half the price. So, if you've got enough money, yes, get the grilled fish. If you, I need to save my money, I'll have fried fish, deep fried. So the fish goes into the fat, deep fried. It's nice, it's delicious. But the grilled fish, slightly better. No fat, you see, it hasn't got any fat. So it's being cooked from the heat, from the charcoal. Right now. So I think the one I like is the Moroccan dish. The meal made from lamb, a lamb stew. Right, which one would you like, James?
I'm from South Korea.
The South Korea, alright. Which one would you like out of all of those?
I would like fish.
That one, the Singapore one. That's the fish. That's the fish head curry. Fish head. The big head from the fish. Chop the head up. Put it in the pot. Boil it. Make a soup. So it's a curry. So it's nice flavour. Hot. Right. Hot. Hot curry. Some people don't like hot food, but you get a mild curry. So you get curry, mild. Curry, hot. Curry, very hot. Yeah. Different types of curry. So the one I like is the Indian curry called Madras curry. That's a nice. It's not hot. It's got a good flavour to it, but it is not hot. But you can get a hot one. Too hot. Pet. Super pet. Mega pet. Yes. Right. Have you decided on?
I like Morocco.
Morocco. Right. Which one would you like to choose? Right. You're in the restaurant now. What would you like to eat, madam? What would you care to? Which meal would you like to eat? Right. The Moroccan one, yeah, because it's lamb. You know it's lamb. Lamb, poor little lamb. Right. Delicious though, it's good food.
I would like fish head curry from Singapore.
Right, yeah, okay. Which one would you like? Fish head curry from Singapore. Right. And the same. Right. Okay. Where can we get it? Where can we get it in Bangkok? Where will we get that in Bangkok? Huh? 7-Eleven? No. I think we could get it in Bangkok, but where? Where? Shangri-La? Yeah, Millennium, Landmark Hotel. very, very expensive hotel you would be able to get that. You might get it in the Ramada. The Ramada next door. So it might be available very near, but it will be expensive. If I was going to go out for a meal, it would have to be something not too expensive. So I think, where can you go? Tops, Robinson's. Upstairs in Robinson's you can get the buffet meal for about 50 baht, half baht, right? Yes, upstairs in Robinson's. Or next door to Robinson's, the Shangri-La, bit more than 50 baht. But you'd be able to probably get one of those meals there. And Vietnam, where would you get Vietnam food? In Bangkok. Vietnam food.
A lot.
There's lots of places, but I don't see them. Yeah, I know there's one in Pakanong. Oh no, sorry, no, not Pakanong. Dinh Dang. Yeah, Ratchadar Dinh Dang. In that area, there used to be a Vietnamese restaurant. There must be one along here, perhaps, somewhere. Yeah. Right. But we don't see it advertised. You have to know by people telling you where it is. You can't sign Vietnam food. But if you go to Nat Krua in Pattaya, go to Pattaya, Nat Krua, and the sign's in Russian, right? Russian, English. Do you know what food you can have? So it's Thai, Russian, English. But you look up at the sign and it tells you everything on the sign. But I'm afraid a lot of restaurants, you don't know about them until someone tells you, oh, try this restaurant here. And it's down a soy, in a soy somewhere. But it's got no sign, there's no sign there telling you. I just know that I can get fish in the soy down here, grilled, 120 baht. Or I can get it deep fried for Samsit baht. Yeah, so there's a big difference, depending how much money you've got. Right, so we'll go to the conversation part. All right. So, have you ever something that I've done, right, and something that you have done, and I'll say to you, have you ever? Oh yes, I have. Right. So, have you ever eaten snake? Snake meat. Have you ever eaten snake? Yes? Right. Where did you get it? Where did you get your snake from?
เขาถามว่าเคยกินงูป่ะ
Where did you get it from? You eat the snake? No? Yes? Oh, alright. Have you eaten gok?
Yes.
Gok.
กบเคยกินกบป่ะ
Mr. Gok. Have you eaten gok?
Used to.
But it's not everywhere. But I see lots of frogs, Mr. Gok, alright? Delicious! They say it tastes like chicken. But I look at this frog, it's a nice animal. No, I can't eat that frog. If it was an emergency, yes, I'd eat it. But no. go to 7-Eleven, get a tin of fish, right? Try and use it up.
But it tastes more delicious than beef.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I see many of them in the fish market at Nonthaburi. Go to the fish market in Nonthaburi and there are frogs. Lots and lots of Mr. Gob. But so people are eating it, right? Because they sell lots of frogs there.
We have a lot of frog farm.
Yes, yeah. You get a great big like a concrete tank and fill it with water. And that's it. The frogs, they're happy. They're happy for
Have you
6
ever
weeks. No, I've never eaten. No, I've never eaten before.
you can taste.
But I would like to try it perhaps one day, but not yet.
Delicious. Delicious.
Yeah, got any here? Is there any there on the table? No? No, we got no frog. We have no frog meal. No frog on the menu. The menu on the table is what have we got to eat? What have we got to eat? Can't see anything. Okay, now. So have you ever eaten steak? Now, see, when you say steak, people, oh yes, chicken steak. No, pork steak. No, steak is buffalo, 100%. But now it's fashion, a fashion word. You can have a nice steak, a pork steak. It doesn't go. The word steak is always beef, buffalo. But now it's fashion for a good quality meat. Chicken steak. No, there's no steak on chicken. It's white meat. Buffalo, red. Right. And you must have a glass of wine. You drink wine. Okay? Red wine for buffalo. Right? White wine for chicken. White wine for fish. White wine for gob. Yeah, frog would you have white wine. But red wine, red meat. Yeah. That's usually the rule. Yeah. So we've got a nice bottle of wine. How much is wine? Do you drink wine? Do you drink wine? Never? Have you ever drunk wine? No, never. Jay, have you ever drunk wine? Once. Not every day, all right? But at a party.
Sometimes we know this.
Some white. Was it white or red? What colour wine? White, red? White. Have you ever drunk wine?
No, I tasting when the spider.
You can taste it, yeah. Right, yeah. But now 7-Eleven is selling wine. Yeah, red or white? Red or white. So I've had one bottle of red, one bottle of white, but I like the white wine. Yes. For a meal, fish, white wine. But I don't eat much red meat, so I won't be getting any red wine, only white. And it's not expensive, but it would be. In England, it's not expensive because we get our wine from France, and it's not expensive. Be about at Roy Bar. Yeah, Roy Bar for a bottle of wine. Yeah, but here it's nearly